Hi, my name is Muskan Agarwal,
Hi, I'm Simran Bhargava.
I'm Vinchure.
and we are the founders of a period subscription box, which is essentially a wellness service that we're creating that users can subscribe to get period amenities.
So some competition or some struggles that we have. Our first competition, like how do we compete with big brands like always. So to kind of solve that, we were thinking about having our UVP as like changing us to a different or additional distribution channel for big companies like Always or Kotex. And also there's some legal issues involved, like, or we think there might be some legal issues involved, like how do we include other branded products in our wellness boxes like Advil or Tide pens or things like that. And also number 3, how do we maximize revenue? Like if we're trying to customize our boxes individually and offer boxes that are offer products that are unique to each customer, how does that factor into our costs? Like can we just buy in bulk or things like that?
Yeah, and moving on to some of our current hypotheses, which we are in the process of experimenting on. So the first one would be that women do not really tend to change their feminine products, or so we hypothesize. Once they're comfortable with a certain brand, they tend to stick to that. So customer life cycles for brands like Always and Kotex are quite long. Another thing would be the pain points that women face during periods, and we are currently hypothesizing that cramps, bloating, and acne are some of the biggest pain points, and the experiments that we're focusing on to solidify, either prove or disprove these hypotheses would be sending out surveys, and within our stakeholder interviews we are going to try and answer these.
So we're in the process of conducting experiments, and one of the experiments that we've already conducted is we've sent out a survey evaluating what current period brands people associate with and are comfortable with. So whether that be like Always or Kotex, we really want to understand the brands that our customers are associating themselves with and have loyalties with. And then some of the key learnings that we have learned since our last update is that people are fairly committed to their current brand of choice, and that kind of creates some hesitancy in changing to our service. So we really want to create that shift in like a seamless way. We also want to consider brand loyalty, and so we have this idea of doing like an advent service within our box where people can get little tokens over time and kind of build up that customer loyalty and keep getting boxes with us. And then we really want to focus on social entrepreneurship and have that be a big part of our service overall. So we want to have this idea where we each girl gets a monthly supply of feminine products every time we get a new subscriber, and also include these little testimonials in each box that we get so people can see the impact that we're making.
Yeah, and so some of the pivots that we've made since our last venture would be a customer needs pivot, and instead of providing hygiene products like pads and tampons, we want to focus on the complementary goods such as heating packs, face masks, and chocolate.